Hey guys, today I'm going to make a recap video on SWAV, Coin, Tesla, and BNTX. I play the notes from awesomecallstrading.com, AJTrader7 on Twitter. That's where the notes are from. So first I'm going to go over SWAV. This one was a play on puts. The calls didn't even play out. It was a great play on puts. So that one, it's a stock gapping up 20 points. Do not long unless pop at the open to 203.50. Then look for nice 5 to 10 point short squeeze on it. Then watch for topping and slow fader. If this snaps at the open, 197.50. Look for nice 7 to 9 point sell off, gap fill or more. Then watch for bottom curl bounce on it. So right here, I had set my line for calls at 203.50. Never happened. Didn't even get close. And right here, 197.50 to enter puts. And his first price target was set at 190.50 and a max of 188.50. So right there, 197 to 187, 10 points. I mean, 5,000 potential profit if delta's 0.5, which it usually is if you play in the money contracts. But his price target at 188 max, it fell to 182. So I mean, if you held on to it, you could have captured another 188 to 182, 6 more points, 3,000 potential more profit. So yeah, that was a good play for AJ. His notes played out nicely on the downside. Coin, that one today ran big time. So this is pre-market right here. And as you can see, puts were never into play and calls immediately went into play, like very early. So that one says coin gapping up nice on BTC pushing today. Gapping up 10 points. Do not long unless pop at the open to 270.50. Then look for nice push to 272 to 275. Then watch for topping. If this snaps at the open, 266, look for nice 5 to 7 point sell off. Then watch for bottom curl and slow move to the upside. So, like I said, puts never happened here. It was definitely calls because Bitcoin's been running 270.50 to enter calls. And I mean, that happened pretty fast. I mean, right at open. I mean, really should have played this one. I played Tesla. I'll go over my recap of my day trade after the total recap, but really wish I would have played this one because he said to enter calls at 270.50. First price target was 272, but potential to 275. I mean, look at it. It went to 282. So, I mean, he told you to enter at 270. That's 12 points, 6,000 potential profit. I mean, his notes though, 270 to 275. That's 5 points, 2,500 profit. That, realistically, if I played, that's really what I would have captured. I want to get better and start learning how to scale out and peel back, and learn how to ride this part of it. 1 or 2 contracts and capture more gains. But I'm not there yet. That's why I do these videos, to see potentially how I would do that one day, But anyways, BNTX is the next one. Stock gapping up 19 points. Do not long unless pop at the open to 411. Then look for nice 7 to 11 point push to the upside. Then watch for topping. If this snaps 400 at the open, look for quick 5 to 10 point sell off on profit taking. Then bottom curl it on slow move to the upside on it. So BNTX right here, play on calls again. Puts never played out. So great thing about AJ's notes, he tells you which direction to go. Okay. Let's see. So right here, 411, you would have entered calls. First price target was 418. Max price target 422. I mean, it's still rolling. Like, while I'm making this video, it hit a 437 high. So I mean, he tells you to enter at 411 all the way to 422. He's already given you 11 points. That's, over 5,000 potential profit. But I mean, say you peeled back on this one and rode some, like 437, you know, 411 to 437. What is that? 26 points, 13,000 potential profit on 10. I mean, even if you bought one, like $1,300 could be a nice, I mean, who knows where it'll go today. It's still going. So that one's playing out nicely. And then Tesla today, it says nice upgrade from tier 2, tier 3 firm, gapping up 10 points. Do not long, let's pop at the open to 711.50. Then look for nice 7 to 9 point push or more to the upside. Then watch for topping. If this snaps 708, look for gap fill, flush down to 698 to 701. Then bottom curl it and slow all day move upside. So right here, this is pre-market, so I'm going to zoom in. Right there. So this is how my trade went. I immediately bought calls. Keep talking about this, how I'm not going to enter early for some reason. Still entering early, but notice how I bought 5, I didn't buy 10. And I did this because on the good news, like I was really just trying to capture a really good entry. I was going to buy 5 more if it started running. Just trying something different. But luckily I bought 5 because it started tanking. And but with the good news, I didn't sell it even though I was down. That's honestly why I held it. So I filled 5 at 14.60 each. I bought it right at open, 8:30.46. So 46 seconds into open, I'm in. And as you can see, the reason why you're probably thinking, well, why'd you buy it? Because it broke AJ's line. You're right, it didn't confirm, but I saw it break, and honestly, shouldn't have bought it, you know. But you want to buy it after it breaks this line. Like, honestly, should have bought it not until one of these candles, you know. But I entered right here. I was down on it. I didn't even look how much I was down. I knew it was going to crawl back up, and I was going to buy 5 more. So that was my plan and strategy for that as I held those contracts going down. So then I see the Tesla puts go down. It breaks AJ's line, and I enter right at 8:33.42. I bought 5, you know, just the same amount as this other one. I planned on scalping it. So at 8:33, I bought it right here. I saw it break, you know, I saw it do this, and then I saw it tank again. So I was like, there's got to be a little bit in it for me to scalp. So at 8:33.42, I bought it on this candlestick. And I was up. Like, I was up a substantial amount for just having 5 contracts. I saw it at 14.27. I saw this thing spike to 15.50, which on 10 is over $1,000 profit, you know. So, you know, on my 5, still 500-600 profits. So, you know, I was trying to capture those gains. Not the top of the ask, but they weren't filling because look what Tesla did. So I kept trying to lower it, At that point, it's curling up, you know, so I had to do a market sell because I knew it was about to run. Like, tried to scalp the puts, a short scalp. I knew it was going to be short, and I got burned basically because I set too high of a limit sell. So a good lesson on pure greed: if you try to set too high of a limit sell, you're not going to get filled. Like, literally, look how many times I tried to get this thing filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then said market sell, you know, like that's what, and then I sold it for 1180 loss. But like, say I didn't sell it right here for an 1180 loss, like these things would have went worthless. So it's like, do you want the 1180 loss on 5, or do you just want to lose 1427 times 5 contracts is $7,135? You want to lose 7,000, or you want to lose 1,100? That's what should be running through your mind. So pulled out of that immediately. Look at 8:33.42. You know, I bought that. I sold it 3 minutes later at 8:36.19. And look, I bought 5 more calls opposite direction at 8:36.30. Within 11 seconds, I sold those puts and bought those calls. You know, now I'm in heavy on 10 contracts on the calls. And that was at 8:36. I bought 5 more. So 5 more. I see it flip. Like, you know, at this point, this is where Mark Moses is kind of probably looking for entry, you know, within these minutes. You know, he's playing either the bottom curl up, or it breaks AJ's line and the bottom curl up for double confirmation. he has a really good safe strategy, and he's playing different contract strike prices. So if looking back, he really does have a nice safe strategy. So again, at Mark Moses 777, Mark Moses trades. He's really good. This, if you would have just played his strategy, he says he doesn't buy in these first few minutes. Look what happens. You could have just waited for this. So I'm just trying to do my own thing, though, and just kind of tweaking my strategy based off of his and Sean's and everyone else I'm learning from, so it's a learning experience for me, too. So, anyways, on that one, at 836, I bought 5 more. It still didn't break AJ's line, but I knew it was curling up. I just knew. I saw, I saw this. Look at AO. It's trending up right here. At 839, it pinched to the upside. Right here, it was turning green. So that's why I took entry on 5 more. But at 840 right here, look, it broke AJ's line at 838. At 840, I sold it right here. And I got 9-10 profit selling. I just did a market sell on that. I just saw the gains. I knew the spreads were tight. I took it. 9-10 profit on 10. So when I bought the 5 more, it averaged me down. And I got 9-10 total from that. So at this point, I lost 1180 already. I'm up 9-10 on the calls, but I'm still down. So I'm like, okay, well, let me play some more and make it back, because I saw Tesla was running. At this point, it broke AJ's line. It's running. Look where his top's at. So I knew it was building steam. At this point, look at AO. This is the strength, showing true strength right here. So I knew I had some time to just scalp. And look how fast I did it. Like 7:15 calls, because it was already around 7:15 right there at 8:41. Right here. At 8:41, this candlestick started at 7:12, but it ended at 7:14.86 max. And it was filled. Like, look, it's a it's a solid filled candle. So I knew, I was like, okay, I got a little room to make some money, but I got to do it fast, and I have to play heavy if I wanted to get in and out. So I did a market buy and market sell actually on the first one in 23 seconds. Like literally 8:41 in this one candlestick. I made the money just from here to here, and it filled all the way. And then at 8:42, I did it again, 9 seconds, but this time I did market buy, and I sold limit sell at 1360. I was just watching the spread on the options chain. I got out of that one in 9 seconds. The next one, 8:44.45, did market buy again. Did a limit sell for 1290 that time, and look, the prices were dropping 1360, 1290, 1250 as time went on. But I could see that there was a little bit of range for me to make money. So 8:44.45, I did market buy on the third one. 9 seconds later, 8:44.54, I was out. So, and then I let it play out a little bit, and at 8:56 right here, I did it one last time. I did it based off of this build up I saw, like possible bottom curl play. Bought it early, really should have waited for the 3 candles, and look what it did. It didn't do the 3 candles. It took time to build. It eventually did, but could have really got burned on that last one, to be honest. But I was out of that one in 17 seconds. So out of those 4 day trades, I scalped 722 total profit in 58 total seconds, but it was a 15-minute span, from 8:41 to 8:56. So, overall I was a 452. I took this 1180 loss. Like, could have captured, if I wouldn't have done this and got greedy and just got $100 or $200. This is $1,600 from these calls. I took this 1180 loss, so I'm just calling it at 452. It is what it is, but that's how mine played out. So I'm gonna be back again tomorrow, and hopefully can capture some more gains from AJ's notes. So that's it. Let me know what you think. Y'all have a good one.